So there's some Roberts, right?
You know, China is trying its best to pretend that it's living in the future.
Yes.
And there's a problem with what China does is they will take a new technology. And when I say new technology, it's actually not new technology. You know, everything that looks new, like drone deliveries or, you know, like these autonomous vehicles, it's a technology, a pre-existing technology that wasn't developed in China.
So if you're listening, you're watching an autonomous vehicle, delivery vehicle, running a red light through heavy traffic in China.
Because of the poor regulations in China and the lack of care for people's safety, the government allows these things to happen. So, you know, they just throw it out there and see what happens.
Because they don't care about people.
It's a trial by fire every single time. You know, remember the shared bikes stuff, you know, when it came to electric vehicles, the buses were catching on fire. The electric taxis were, you know, catching on fire. But they just throw it out there and then they test out the bugs in the field, so to speak.
You know how people are against like animal testing stuff, right?
Sure.
This is a good analogy. Animal testing is bad because it like tortures rabbits
terrible,
or pigs or whatever. People are against that because it's immoral, right?
Yes.
China does animal testing, but they use their own citizens, so it's people testing because there is no regard for human life in China.
Correct.
There's no value for life, right? There's no moral value of life. So they'll do these things, and this, you know, a statistic of running people over or people dying or huge mishaps, like things exploding. It's just, it's like training. It's like school fees for China.
Yeah, correct. So what you're seeing here is one of the autonomous delivery vehicles ignoring a red light and just going right into the middle of traffic.
A robot car.
Yeah.
We actually did find...
You know, I'm sorry, but you know how dangerous that is?
Oh, yeah. Can you... Well, because that's just one.
Oh, yeah.
That's just
But
one.
the fact that it cannot tell that there's a
Yeah.
red light and
Yeah.
it just goes through the intersection with cars buzzing by and bikes.
Yes.
You have a green light and then
Yes.
suddenly this autonomous block of a truck thing drives right in front of you. That's, you know, that's a disaster waiting to happen.
Very much so. But we did, you know, fortunately,
Yes.
we did find a version of this clip with the audio restored.
Oh, yeah. We got to restore the audio every time. Let's see.
Just so you guys know the sights and sounds of China.
Yes. Yeah. Here it is.
Oh, so it's doing that on purpose.
Yes. I think it wants to end the human race.
Oh my
It's
god.
tired of its masters. It's
Actually,
rising
yeah,
up.
if you play, we have a soundbite about that.
Oh, we do.
China's robots, or as we say, Roberts, have been causing serious havoc. Oh my gosh, that is not a robot.
This is the
Yes.
one.
They have been rebelling against humanity.
They have.
And so now the autonomous car robots have been doing this. Now here's the deal. See this?
Yeah.
I was here.
Okay.
You guys might see I'm wearing a harness right now. I was here. I was cheering on this Chinese Robert, as it did his trial. Okay? It was supposed to summit to the top of this. Now, of course, they had to hold its handle. There's a woman using a remote control.
Can we talk about that for a bit?
We can.
Every time you see these humanoid robots out of China, they make a big deal about it being AI, whatever, but there's always someone controlling it with the remote control. It is a remote control toy. It's not an AI robot. If somebody has to literally control it and make it move forward and back with a controller,
That's a toy.
it's a toy.
That's a toy.
It's like a remote control car or something.
It's a shit remote control car.
Exactly.
It's a shit toy. I'll spoil it a little bit and say...
See the woman behind
She's
with the
just
controller?
controlling it.
Yeah.
I was here cheering on. I was so mad that I said, "What is this scam?" Right?
Yeah.
Got into a bit of an altercation with this robot, but we'll see who the winner was.
Okay,
I
let's
was
see.
a bit injured.
Yeah.
Yeah. Took care of him.
I like how they have a stretcher.
I even made it carry my backpack. They have a stretcher for like humans that they wouldn't use on a human, by the way.
No, it's too small anyway. Look, it's a small stretcher, isn't it? Or is that a proper sized one? Yeah. Either way, it's funny they're using it. And you know what? They're covering the robot. Don't you think that's interesting?
Yeah. Well, so you can't see the brand.
Correct. You may, yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Yeah,
I just want to say I have had people do this. They're like, I'm watching the footage, and when they cover stuff up, it's because they want to hide dead bodies or whatever. That's a robot, brah.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
They do this especially with electric vehicles. When they get on the scene, when an electric vehicle fails, catches fire, anything like that, the actual guys from the brand will rush out there and put a cover over it so people cannot see, and they will remove the badges as well.
Yes.
I've got footage of them literally going up to an electric car, popping the badges off, and then putting a cover over it so people can't see that brand
Correct.
is prone to failure
Correct.
or fires or whatever.
You are true.
It's so silly.
Or Robert.
Yes. Don't let anyone see.
I remember you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember.
So do you remember what food Box ended up liking?
Loves pine cones.
Pine cones,
Cat
like a...
food.
We've made it to Shaw Pool Park. And on the back of my card here, I have our first mission.
My homework last night. Riding on.
I don't know what that is.
You don't?
It's like purple scooter. Yeah. Really suits him.
I'm looking for this girl. She answers to the name of Box. Look at this. Is this someone's like trying to say like I'm here, I'm trapped? What if they're kidnapped or something?
Walker told me I had AIDS.
Wait, what?